And I must stop shaking that table. Rightio, just going through the trackers now. As you know, in a previous video I spoke about trackers and that for your camper or caravan. And just going through them in summary and what I've come across, and this is by no means a commercially endorsed summary of any of these products. I've purchased them myself and used them myself, and it's just what I've concluded, I guess. So the bottom of the line as far as the trackers go is something like this. Now I've had a few of these, doesn't even have a model number on it, but you can buy them all over the internet, and quite honestly, performance, setup and everything else, I haven't been impressed. I haven't actually got one working perfectly yet. So not overly happy with these. We'll go to another one here. This one here is the Trackamo, which I've used quite often. Now the Trackamo I've had quite a bit of success with. Its setup is fairly good. Its accuracy is pretty good. You'll find your vehicle or caravan within 50 meters or 100 meters with this one, if it's set up correctly. It's got some good features with it. It's nice and portable. You also can get it hot wired into your vehicle. So not a bad tracker. The only thing is, of course, the ongoing website use and so on for tracking your vehicle is going to cost you, after the first year, it's going to cost you about $60 US just to monitor your vehicle. So just bear that in mind. The next one we've got here is one from a company called Syntrack. Now I've yet to set this one up. It's a hot wired one. I'm going to see how this goes, and I'll be reporting back on this one. But it'll be interesting to see what ongoing costs there are and how easy it is to set up. So stay tuned for more on this one. And the one we've got is the ST901 model from Syntrack. So we'll be setting that one up soon. So there's still a lot to do with these trackers. However, one I have been able to set up and I've found very good is one from a company called U-Track. Now U-Track are a New Zealand, it's a New Zealand company from what I can see, and they have very nice trackers indeed by what I can see. You've got your manual as well. When you get one, you get a tax invoice on your purchase, and the one we got is the UT4G50. So we set that up. It's got a 6,000 amp hour battery, which is great, and here it is here. Setting up was a breeze. Tracking it on the internet was also very easy. Understanding a lot of its features was a little bit harder, and I'm still going through some of that, so I'm going to report back on this one because I've got a couple of questions to ask them about how to use the website. Now they have done put up easy start guides for their trackers on the internet, so you can look them up. I'd like to see a bit more on that. Another thing I'd like to see is when you get these trackers is the add-ons that you can use. Like for instance, can a hot wired one be used on this? This is completely portable. There's a very strong magnet, and so strong in fact I accidentally put it in my pocket and wiped out all my my FPOS cards, etc., because it's so strong. So just bear that in mind. It's very good. So I've had more success with this one. So I'm sticking with, this is my number one option at the moment. I think some people are, oh, I thought there might be some people coming around. Okay, so that's where we're up to at the moment. I'm going to go further down the line of these trackers because I think that it's such an important topic, and I like to make sure that the information I give you is also correct. So there you go. So ranking them in order, number one is U-Track, a New Zealand company. And also here's another feature with these. Although they may be expensive to buy straight off, the thing is they pay for themselves in a way that you do not have ongoing monitoring costs like the other trackers have. So that's a plus. So the only thing you got is your SIM card fee to pay in your way. So that's number one at this moment. Number two at the moment is Trackamo, and the bottom of the list would have to be these. Some people may like them in that they're cheap, very cheap, but I haven't had much luck with these at all. And one which I'm not rating at the moment is the one from SimTrack, which I've yet to set up because it's a hot wired version. Whereas the other two at the moment I've got as portable, so I can swap them between vehicles. So there you go. That's where we're up to on the tracking devices. I certainly hope that's been a help to you, and I'll be back to you after I've spoken to the people at U-Track, and I'll let you know how I get on with the SimTrack. I don't think SimTrack is New Zealand, I'm not sure, but no, it doesn't appear as if they are, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, so that's where we're up. Alright, I'll catch up to you later on. I've got some work to do on these. So happy caravanning, happy camping, happy adventures and safe journeys, and we'll catch you here again shortly. Bye for now. And I must stop shaking that table.